Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Robyn. I am a tarot reader and channeler, and this is going to be your 20th to the 26th of January weekly reading for your sign. Happy New Year. I'm going to start to try and do these weekly readings and reschedule my program so that I can give you these messages every week so you can check out what energies are supporting you or potentially challenging for the week ahead so that you can navigate best as you can. Right, it will be simple. We'll look at the theme that you'll be exploring over the week, potential hazard, what's working in your favor, outcome, and a message from spirit. For those of you who are interested, I've joined forces with Wisdom from North, and I'm releasing a masterclass in learning the art of tarot reading, which will be released in March. If you join Wisdom from North, their podcast, a channel, a YouTube channel, and they have a community where teachers from around the world kind of deliver masterclasses and Q&A sessions and loads of good benefits. So check that out if you're interested. Also, if you're interested in any channeling, I recently did a podcast with Remy from Down the Rabbit Hole. It was released on Christmas Day. He asked some really profound questions to Annika Sanja about the nature of our origin, Atlantis, all of that good stuff. So you can check out that podcast if you're interested as well. Information is in the description box below. Right, let us see what theme. Oh, okay, we'll take that. Aries, you've got two themes this week. It jumped up right now. We've got Empress and the Hanged Man. Okay, so taking things very slow this week and working on your divine feminine. The divine feminine is all about abundance, okay? All about beauty, devotion to the self, devotion to the heart. It's that passive energy of being receptive to receive. And because we've got the Hangman with it as well, it's enabling you to really have a wider perspective on the people, I would say the people in your life more so than anything else. It's like, where does my heart feel connected to? Who are my close relations? How can I open up more to abundance, more to love, by knowing that all of that exists within me? I've actually just done the Pisces reading, and that was highly spiritual too. So I wonder how this reading is going to go. Okay, I'm using my deck here, Telepathic Tarot. You can get it on my website if you want. Okay, so let's have a look for you, Aries. It's a beautiful energy. It's all about unconditional love, essentially. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Current energy, we've got the Tower, Desire, Page of Swords, what's working in your favor, the Sun, Challenge, the Moon, okay, and the outcome is a Page of Wands. Okay, Aries, out of a 5-card reading, 4 of them are Major Arcanas. Major Arcanas are basically predestined currents of energy. They don't have any like detail attached, but they're like an energy surge, a wave that comes in that asks you to explore it. So no matter what these energies are involving you, but because they are major, I'm going to clarify them before I go into it too deeply, so I can get a bit more detail for you. But yeah, it's like a rocket launch almost. Okay, Tower, please. Can you clarify the Tower? Thank you. Okay, nice. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, I'll show you just now. Don't worry. Okay, the Sun, please. Can you clarify the Sun? Definitely an abundant week for you. Okay. Ooh, okay, and the Moon. Okay, okay. Anything more for the Tower, please? A bit more information, a bit more clarity, please. Tower, please. Thank you. Oops. 9 of Wands. Okay, so you start off the week in the Tower moment. Now, the Tower moment is ultimately a very, very positive card. It's just a little bit uncomfortable because the Tower comes down when the foundations are no longer stable, okay? So sometimes we can feel like everything's secure and everything's happy-go-lucky and all that jazz. And then reality sets in, and then you realize that actually some of the security measures that you were basing your ideas on, your belief systems, are no longer serving you. They are really crumbling, and it's time to build afresh. So these are the kind of energies where we have a niggling of, or kind of like in the back of our minds, we kind of feel not quite right, but we carry on as normal anyway. And then before you know it, poof, something happens. Okay. It could also be a very positive card, because it could be like a shock, a good shock, but again, it can feel uncomfortable because you're like, oh, I'm not so sure, not so sure. Now, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands that is clarifying the Tower card for you. Okay, so for some of you, what I'm feeling is being on the receiving end of some finances, right, which you weren't really expecting, particularly as you are feeling a little bit kind of drained and worn out, I would say, work-wise, or in dealing with something within the home. The Nine of Wands basically says keep going, you're almost there. It's a 9, which talks about endings. Okay, so you may have felt like everything was just gonna like fall apart, right? And then I believe that you are getting a bit of a helping hand, financially speaking. Now, it may be the situation whereby somebody else is getting a little bit more than you, right? But I do feel that you are receiving of it. Your desire is a Page of Swords. So you are looking to, your interests at the moment for this week is you're waiting on some news to come in that can help you clarify your move forward. And when I say move forward, it could be a physical, literal move, like moving house, or work-wise, okay? Only because of the surrounding cards. Pages of Swords, Swords energy is intellect, it is information, it's communication, it's technology, all of those sorts of things. So it could be, something where power goes down as well, and that kind of upsets the boat a bit, and you're like, you don't know where you stand, but you kind of knew that something like this might happen, and then you're desiring for that communication technology to come back rolling in. So what this is doing to you in a very positive level is we've got the Sun with the Eight of Cups. The beauty of this week is all this Tower moment, this kind of little shock to the system, okay? You are recognizing, it's being illuminated to you that it's time to move forward, time to move away, okay? Eight of Cups talks about leaving something that no longer serves him. He's walking in the direction of an eclipse, walking into a dark horizon, and knowing damn well that that's going to be much better than what he's experiencing right now. So it could be quite heavy-hearted that you leave, but it seems super duper clear that you must. Okay, so we talk about leave. It could be leaving a relationship, again based because on this on the surrounding cards, or I would say like a project or job situation. The Empress, with the Empress turning up, talking about that unconditional love, what you really are bringing to light within this week and having the time and the recognition and doing the introspection with the Hanged Man is you're figuring out for yourself, where does my unconditional love stand within me, okay? If I want more, I need to treat myself more in the way that I want other people to treat me. Now, my lights are going a little bit funny, so I've got a bit of a stiff neck. That's like funny. And my lights got these background lights and they're going woo, woo, woo. Okay, the challenge is the Moon with the Ten of Cups. So this week, even though it seems to be very clear, right? Again, abundantly. So I feel like if there is a move that needs to take place, I feel like you will be financially supported. You'll be able to do that, okay? Even to just kind of start the plans and start to think and make those decisions moving forward. The move doesn't actually happen yet, but it's kind of, there is a shift, an absolute shift, okay? Now the Moon card is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So what that's telling me is the challenge for the week is that you really, really wish that you could have that secret recipe of what happiness means to you. ultimate fulfillment means to you. Normally, in a very conventional way, it's like our romantic partners, our children, if we have them, our close-knit community, our our spiritual friends, or our work colleagues, whoever those people are that represents to you success and ultimate fulfillment, is basically connection to others. And this week is a bit of a challenge for you, because you're trying to figure out, like, well, it's unclear. I cannot put my finger on what that is, or what that really represents to me. What is it? So it may be feeling quite emotional this week, because particularly if you start off on the Tower card, and it kind of upsets the rhythm, it upsets the kind of momentum that you've been on, this kind of trajectory that you've been on. It sort of shakes things up, and it really causes you to reflect and ask those big questions about what does absolute ultimate fulfillment mean to me. For some people it is being completely isolated and focusing on work. For some people it is spirituality. For some people it is dedicating yourself to your family. Whatever that is for you, you kind of really trying to figure that out, and it doesn't seem very clear cut. Remember that what's conventional is a really kind of broadened, generalized, bland impression based on many people's individual opinions. Okay, it's important to know what yours is for you. Doesn't matter how wacky or unique it is. That's the whole point we're here. The outcome of the week is super exciting though. Okay, by the end of the week, we've got the Page of Wands. So by the end of the week, particularly if you're feeling like, well, I know I need to make a shift forward, I need to make a change, I don't know whether it's going to bring me happiness or not, but by the end of the week, you have a rare opportunity that's coming in, okay? For some of you as well, if you are stargazing at night, you may even see either a comet or a shooting star. In fact, I've never said that in a reading before, but it's just coming. Anyway, Pages of Wands are messengers to do with either work or project or something you're passionate about. I'm not seeing love here. I feel like part of this week is about stepping away from those who have too many expectations of you, where you're not actually feeling the love, so that you can reconnect with yourself to figure out what that love is for yourself. But by the end of the week, you're certainly going to get some good news about some sort of project or work that's going to get you really, really excited. And it's a rare opportunity, so strike while the iron is hot. So it's kind of like, energy-wise, it's a real shake-up this week. It's going to put you outside your comfort zone. It's almost like sometimes when things happen rapidly, we feel like we need to make a decision instantly. And I feel like there's going to be certain things that come to light for you that are 100% that's what needs to happen. For the rest of it, let it come. You don't have to make all the choices and all the decisions this week, but it feels like you will be absolutely certain on something that you need to leave. And I think you will be supported with it. If it requires finances or resources, I feel like you are supported. Oh, well, of course you are, because we've got the Soul Family as your oracle card. So message from Spirit is Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone, okay? So particularly if you're feeling like all of these things have now crumbled on you and now everything is on your shoulders, you have help. Now for some of us, that's family, that's friends, that's work colleagues. Sometimes it's the online communities, anything that you're connected to. Sometimes it's past on loved ones and your spiritual guides. So you have support, you have connections. Call on them this week, because it is going to help you. I feel like you've got this anyway, but why not use the support, okay? Because again, that's connecting to that heart space, and it's all about connection. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If you do like this video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. If you would like to subscribe, it's totally free. Go ahead. And if you're interested in channeling or tarot reading, check out my website, robynstain.com. Information is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.